Hi, my name is Alexa Benitez, and I will be talking about the 3 stages of swallowing. So, there's 3 stages of swallowing. The first stage has 2 separate parts. The first part is an oral preparatory phase stage, and the second one is an oral transport stage. The oral preparatory stage begins when the substance touches the structure of the oral cavity. During this stage, the mandible is lowered and the lips are abducted. The substance is also held in the oral cavity for about 1 second. And this is when the tongue forms like a cup shape. And when after the food is chewed and mixed with the saliva, that is when it turns into a bile. The next phase is an oral transport stage. This is when the tongue elevates and squeezes the bias against the hard palate, allowing it to move towards the pharynx. The lips of this stage are pressed together and the cheeks move inward and up, and the upper esophageal sphincter also tends to relax. The second stage is called the pharyngeal stage. This phase is triggered when the bile passes a certain point. And when it does pass a certain point, it happens very fast and rapidly. The hyoid bone and the larynx moves upward and forward. During this phase, the larynx closes all 3 levels, and the tongue pushes the bias into the pharynx, and the pharynx constricts and squeezes the biles up to the esophagus. The final stage is called the esophageal stage. The bias enters the upper esophageal sphincter and is propelled by the esophagus. And this happens when the walls of the esophagus build that pressure and allowing the bias to fall down into that structure. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it.